Hello, welcome back.
Hello, welcome back to Hair Circle with Nat.
And Maria, episode 7 already. I cannot believe it. It's flying by.
I know when I edited the one last week, I couldn't believe that it was episode 6. I was like,
I
oh my
know
God.
it's gone so quickly. I've much preferred this last couple of weeks though. I don't know about you, but I've really
Yes,
enjoyed it's more us, it's more of a general chit chat, and I feel like we enjoy that more. And hopefully that comes across more
yes, that's right.
more natural on not on camera, but you know what I mean. At your
Yeah,
end.
because the thing is, whatever we've spoke about is what we're speaking about at that time, but we've had more of a structure to it, haven't we? Which
Yeah.
then sort of, I don't know about you, but it makes me feel a bit like, because I am a waffler, but like a bit like, oh, I shouldn't be talking about that because that isn't the
Yeah,
subject. And I
that's
don't,
it.
and that's what I didn't like.
No, same. Felt a bit stiff, didn't it? And it's like, oh,
Yeah,
I forgot that bit. So yeah, this
yeah,
just feels a bit more natural, a bit more free flowing. So yeah, should we just get into it?
absolutely. So, yeah,
So you go. What have you been up to then today? I know you've been busy. You've been busy this week. You've got a challenge going on.
yes. So I've set a challenge as such. I mean, would you call it a challenge? Maybe, yeah, because it is a bit to people of getting people outside more because it's something I've done for a very long time. But I am still, I do, I used to always do my stories, didn't I? I think I've spoke about this on an episode before, but I do like it in general to be my time to sort of switch off. I will multitask on some of them trips as well, because sometimes that's the only way to get both in. But overall, the whole purpose of this challenge is to help people, encourage people, should I say, to get outdoors, whatever the weather, and just really like switch off from the world as much as you can for that short period of time. Notice your surroundings, and I do believe it's one of the best tools that you can build to cope and bring yourself back to, regulate and things like that. So, and it's, I really am a big believer as well. The simplest of things can be the hardest. So it's so easy to put it off and go, no, like, I'll do that later, or, because you can do it at any time. And as
Yeah.
in, if you're free, it's not something like you've booked a session or, so you're left to your own device really, aren't you? It costs nothing, but I also wanted it to be that it's not all about statistics, because I've really been one of them people as well that I've got to hit this amount of steps or there's no point.
Yeah.
So it's more been just get outside, notice your surroundings. I've sent like a walking meditation for people if they want
Love
to do it,
that.
which is just really sort of observing the moment and that. And then, listen to your music, do whatever you want to do, but get outside, because there's no way in the world you'll ever regret it. Even if you're soaking, I still don't believe you will.
No, this is so true. I do love getting out and having a lovely walk. And I must admit, it has been really encouraging, even though I'm not part of your challenge. But I saw one of your stories yesterday and I thought, oh, it's making me want to get out and do a 30-minute walk. It's only 30 minutes. But by the time I saw it, it was
Yeah.
nighttime. Then you're full of excuses. You're like, it's dark. I'm not
Yeah.
going now. But yeah, I know what you mean. And it
Well, that's
is a
good to
real,
hear that, because
yeah,
sometimes you think, because like the way I've set it up, it's for anyone. It's not something really where I didn't know how to do it where, like, in the nicest possible way. I didn't want like a WhatsApp group where I'm like in charge of all that
yeah.
and like monitoring it. So it needed to be somewhere where I could send information to encourage people, but it's just, yeah. So you don't know, basically you don't get much response back, so you don't know.
Yeah,
I've
no,
had quite a few
definitely. I
people
definitely
message.
found it
So,
encouraging. Yeah.
oh, good, good. And
And I
that's
loved
what I
it.
said. Sorry, it was
Yeah.
Monday 30 minutes, 35, 40 today, and so on. So by Sunday you do a 60-minute walk. And to me, obviously, unless you have a disability or something, I think that's really feasible. We
100%. It's
doom
really
scroll for that
realistic.
amount of time. So
Oh my
yeah,
God, and the rest. Yeah, really
yeah,
realistic. And like you said, because there's no actual target or specific measurable kind of figure or number that you're putting on it, if you can't get to your 60 minutes, you can't get to it. If you've walked 30 minutes and you don't normally walk any minutes at all, then that's a
yeah.
win, isn't it?
That's
But I
right.
get
It
it.
literally because it is massively aimed as well at people that work from home.
God,
To be
yeah.
quite honest, like any movement, as we know, you're a real advocate for it. You always inspire me. You're always moving. But I am someone who naturally does love to lie down. I do love to lie down, and I love to sit down and, like, be cozy and all that. equally, I feel like rubbish if I don't move my body. And also my body needs it. And mentally, it's
Yeah,
the biggest thing is the mental side.
so
So that's
much.
fine, but you need to get out.
Hmm.
You've got to get out and do something and move. And I think going outdoors, if you're not, sometimes we don't even need to leave the house, do we?
That's the problem, isn't it? If you
Um,
don't need to leave the house and
yeah,
then you don't get any time outdoors at all, yeah, it's so good for you, like you're saying, for you, not just physically but mentally.
massively for the mental side. And I think the plus is there'll be a benefit to your physical health, but overall, the whole purpose of this is for your mind. So I think
And
that's
don't
where it
you
all
think as
starts.
well, like when you're doing that and you're not concentrating on anything else, do you ever get like, this sounds ridiculous, I don't know if it sounds ridiculous or not, but once upon a time when I did Couch to 5K, that's when I got my best ideas.
Yes, absolutely.
I was just
Yeah.
focusing on putting one foot in front of the other. And it was almost like a bit of meditation in a way
That is
because,
what walking meditation is, literally just focusing on one foot in front
and
of
it
the
was like Joe Wiley in your ear telling you, like
other.
egging you along, but that almost felt like meditation in a
Yeah,
way.
it is, yeah.
And then I would just get the best ideas. And I used to come home and think, I wish I had a bloody dictaphone on me when I was out, because what was that thing I thought of when I was round that block?
Yeah,
But
that's
when you're in
exactly
that
it.
moment,
Yeah.
you just get good ideas, you get a clearer perspective. It's like, I don't know, it's hard to explain, but I think
Yeah,
it's a
I
great
know. I
idea. And
totally get it, and that I'm really like most of the things I do, like everything I do, is pretty much in the moment. And when I'm on my walks, I think, right, okay, when I get back, I'll do that reel, and I haven't
yeah,
planned anything ever, and um, yeah, and I think that it is literally we're just so badly consumed in our head or on some form of like laptop
device.
or device basically,
Yeah.
and it's so easy then to get off and feel so overwhelmed because then your next job is probably to be a mom and to do this is still going through your head, whereas once you're outside you just just observing, actually, like, life is still just moving, nature's still moving about. Yeah, and I do believe as well, I don't live in an expensive area, but obviously it's different if you don't drive. But if you can drive somewhere, I literally just drive to Marson Green, a few minutes down the road, but then I'm in them fields and it feels like I could be anywhere, and it's just,
Yeah, that's it. You could
yeah,
get a nice bit of green space and you could be anywhere.
that's exactly it. Yeah.
I
So
loved your video the other day. You might have posted a reel about one of your walks, and you'd literally flip the camera around on the gorgeous blue sky, which I'm
mm,
looking at right now. It's lovely today.
it's
And I
gorgeous.
thought it is cold and it is frosty, but when you're wrapped up and then you just look at it, I think it is so beautiful, and it's nice to
Yeah,
get out and be
yeah,
in the nature and be in that moment of just, doesn't matter if the dishwasher's not on or if you've got a wash
no,
load to do or a form to fill out for school or the bloody food shop to order or whatever. You're just enjoying your walk and you're out getting that fresh
yeah.
air, and it's
Give
good.
yourself that time. Like,
100%.
I do know, I really do know how busy life is. And I also know now that I don't have small children that, but I have been there many a time. And I still believe you can find even 15 minutes of your day,
Yeah.
dinner break, whatever, to just get out and just observe what's around you.
I'm going to not going off topic slightly, but interested to know your opinion. When you're doing this, how safe do you feel?
Where I go, I feel very safe.
Yeah.
It's where I walk Kai as well.
Yeah.
Um,
So you've got Kai with you at all times.
No, these ones I've been doing this week, I got Jason to do the walks in the morning
Yeah.
because the thing with Kai is we sort of have a rhythm together. So I didn't want the pressure of recording, and he's got quite a set routine. So we share the load of that all the time. So
Okay.
I'll probably still pop out later and do my short walk. So no matter what, I have to get out with
Yeah.
Kai. But I also know that you I've been there many times where I haven't left, like in COVID and that, where I hadn't left the house for 2 weeks and things like that. So you know um
Are you
what
joking?
I'm
That's when I did
saying is
more walking than ever. I've never explored my area so much.
a period of it, yeah,
Oh.
like 2021 when I was losing weight and everything, but in 2020 I really did, and my weight was spiraling and that was putting me off, because I actually was thinking, is it going to hurt to walk and that, and really what I
Yeah.
needed was to walk more than anything, so they go hand in hand. But anyway, where I go, it's filled with dog walkers, uh, and I feel it is like a sort of secluded place. It's not
Yeah.
sort of like a massive open park. It's like farmers' fields but you know, they're not too big, but it's enough, like it's a couple of miles walk round. But I also can feel unsafe, you know, and I think that can really put you off as well.
Yeah, see, I'm a bit of a
Mm,
baby like that. Like, I know it's the middle of the day and it's broad daylight. I'd still feel, I don't feel unsafe. I don't know. I don't know if it's because it's
you
too
feel like
much
you
of the
can't switch
media
off a bit.
that's rammed down your throat of
Mm,
how much crime is rising, and you see
mm,
things on your own like local news channels and stuff, and the local paper and the Facebook groups of stuff that's going on, and you hear of stuff happening in like the middle of the day on a busy street where you wouldn't
yeah,
expect, and it does make me slightly nervous. So I don't very often go for a walk on my own. Me and Chris go for walks together lots, and to be honest, in the summer months, we would go nearly every night after dinner. As soon as we'd cleared up from dinner, we'd go out for a good hour and a half.
brilliant.
But now, yeah,
Yeah.
it's a bad habit because we're not scared of the cold or the
No, of
dark,
course
but I
not.
think it is, you need that much more
But yeah,
motivation. I don't know if that's the right word or not, but it's so much harder to motivate yourself when the
it
nights
is.
are
Yeah,
darker. Like, it almost feels like your day's over because it's dark.
absolutely. Yeah,
So yeah,
definitely.
but so good, not just for a mental thing, but even like those walks after dinner is just fantastic for
God,
your
yeah,
digestion, and
digestion and yeah.
100%, yeah.
And it does all spiral in with weight as well. But if you make it not about weight,
Yeah,
you know, um, because regardless, and by weight, I don't just mean being like losing weight. I'm on about to sort of maintain your weight and your health, basically your
yeah,
health more than anything. Because again, sometimes we put this pressure that we're doing it for that, and it's like that in a way is like it can defeat the object then, because it's like no,
that's it,
enjoy it in this moment, and when you get home you will feel so much better and your body will thank you. And
100%.
um yeah, I just feel, and then also it stops me from really negative behaviors because
It does, yeah. I think like
you
the
know
longer you sit, like I'm the same as you. I love to sit. I could sit all day
mm,
if I didn't have anything going on, but I'm just so unproductive. And then
mm.
you find yourself doom scrolling, and it does lower your mood. And the more, I don't know, it's just a vicious cycle, isn't it?
It's
Whereas
like
when
I
you get
think you
up, start moving, you're more inclined to want to do things. You do feel your energy lift a little
yeah,
bit, your mood elevates, and it just, yeah, it does make a big difference. Even just like 15 minutes of walking makes a massive
absolutely, yeah.
difference.
And the thing is, if you've got the time, once you're out, you're very likely to stay out longer.
Yeah,
Like today, like I'd done my 40 minutes and that, and I timed it that to start my calls that I'd be home. But then I thought, do you know what? I'm just going to do them while I'm out. So,
yeah,
and I think that really helped my clients as well, because they're like, oh, look at you, because the sun was shining and it was a good spot
yeah.
while I was walking. Cold, but I said I've warmed up now because I've been walking a while. But
Mm.
they were like, right, I'm going to get out soon. You know, so, and where I go, it is a really good spot, to be fair, for feeling safe, but not where there's loads of people around you. Like people couldn't hear my conversation or anything like
Oh,
that.
that's
They're
nice.
like
Yeah.
always in the distance, but you can see people.
Yeah, that's
So it
good.
was
And it
perfect,
is
yeah.
such a lovely day. Like, it's such a beautiful blue sky. It's not
Mm.
windy. It's cold. I don't mind it when it's cold when you're wrapped up
And you
for it.
can wrap
But
up,
yeah,
yeah. And you're
yeah.
moving.
Oh no,
So
it's
yeah,
good. Well done. And
it's been
it is like is a real like inspiration and encouraging for other people, because movement is obviously so important, like you said, for so
mm,
many different things. And I think if you can encourage somebody to get out and walk for like 5, 10, 15 minutes, then it's a bonus, isn't it?
absolutely. And I think
Move
that
it or lose it.
totally, that's exactly the motto that we have to
That's
live
it.
by. And
100%.
I think the thing is as well, like on social media, you can think sometimes, like, you know, as you know me, I don't really care what people think at all. But sometimes it's still a bit like, oh, this is a bit repetitive, like today, like, because I didn't think it through too much. I just thought there's not, right, I'm going to start encouraging more people to get
As you
outside
do.
and that. Yeah. And then set up a challenge for it
I've had an
within like
idea.
5
Go.
minutes. Yeah.
Yeah.
But then obviously it's a bit like, well, there isn't a great deal to say other than get outside. But I've like today, I recorded less than a minute of just saying it. I haven't uploaded it yet. I will have to. But like when I see you in the gym and that them snippets are what inspire you. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? They inspire me to think, oh, I really do need to move. And it's like sometimes it's like just planting the seed in your head, isn't it?
Really does. I remember opening my phone on Instagram one day in the summer holidays, and it was Joe Wicks had popped up, and it was his stories. And the first thing that come up was him saying, get up
Yeah.
now and do your workout. And I was like, well,
Mm.
what's this? And he was like, get up now, stop thinking about it, stop sitting there holding your phone, get on and get it done, and you will thank yourself for it. And I went immediately and I was like, thank God. If I hadn't seen that story, I'd have been God knows scrolling what,
Yeah.
or God knows what shit I don't need.
Mm.
Do you know what I mean? And I just thought
Yeah.
sometimes you do. It's like you just see something that gives you that little inspiration or a little kick up the bum, that boost that you need. And yeah.
Absolutely. And I think that it's just movement before motivation. Just do it.
And there's no, do you know what I love about walking? There's no airs or graces. You can be
Mm.
rich, you can be poor,
That's
wear what the
fine.
hell you want,
Yeah.
go wherever you want. There's no like pressure to be anything or
I
to
love
look a
that
certain
there's
way
no
or to be
structure
a,
to it,
yeah,
really.
like there's no rank, like, you know, like all this high rocks and all that stuff you see all over your socials. It's like, we're not competing, we're not getting our personal best, we're just putting on some shoes and going for a bloody walk.
Absolutely. And I think that the more you can just like think like that,
Hmm.
the more it will naturally become a
Something
behaviour.
to enjoy rather than, like you said, you know, like you were saying earlier, like it's not a means to earn a reward. It's just,
No,
it's a
the
privilege to be
reward
able
is
to do
is
it.
is the walk. Yeah,
100%. Yeah.
and then
Oh,
but
good.
it does have a knock-on effect. So
Yeah.
yeah, so that's
Well
been a really
done.
positive thing to my week so far,
That's good.
sharing that with people and hearing people say it's helped them get out, because
Yeah,
I think even more so this time of year, people need it more than ever to do something to still for themselves that will help their
definitely.
mind.
It's that bit of me time, isn't it? And a little bit of push that you don't need to hibernate just because it's winter. Get out and
No,
move.
yeah.
That's
I
it.
mean, I like to hibernate as well, but we can do both.
Yeah,
So,
well, yeah,
yeah.
exactly. Oh, good. I'm glad you've been doing that. What else have we been enjoying this week then? So we managed to get Lily Allen tickets.
Yes. Oh, thank you so
So
much for that. How
excited.
exciting is that? We've spoke
So
about it we've done an episode on the album,
on the
haven't we?
whole album, yeah.
Um, you was on it, so
I was
yes.
on it, yeah. I was a bit gutted because we missed the first round. I was like, oh, there was tickets on sale,
Mm,
but now they've gone. And
yeah,
then I'd seen she'd posted something on her Instagram and it was like new dates. Click the link in the bio to get pre-sale. I thought, well, I'll click it. And yeah, we got them. So I'm coming
yeah,
to
brilliant.
Birmingham, aren't I? And we're going to have
Yeah,
a lovely
in
day
June,
slash
isn't it?
night.
Yeah.
Yay. In
Yes,
June, yeah.
that's gonna be brilliant, and we'll have
Yeah.
such a lovely time,
So
have so much
excited.
fun, and, yeah, do what we
I
do
know.
best,
I've
dance,
always wanted to see
party,
her.
drink.
Loved her for years. And I said to
Yeah,
Chris when I first saw that she was touring, I was like, oh my God, I'd love to see Lily Allen. Are you up for it? He was
mhm,
like, not really.
yeah,
And I
yeah,
thought,
guys from, yeah,
we
we
do,
will
innit?
love it, we'll
We'll have
be
a great time.
singing every song and
Oh yeah.
yeah,
We're
so,
standing, aren't we? Because I had a bit
yeah,
of a, you know me. I was like, oh God, do I get seating or standing? What do I do? And then I thought, we're not that old now.
yeah,
We can dance. We'll be dancing all night.
absolutely, and the thing is, it's like, I hate the restriction of seated,
Yeah, that's
um
it.
I mean, I have been someone that's never loved like really like being really feeling like I'm going to be crushed. I mean,
Yeah.
to be honest, I don't know anyone who would like that.
No.
But you know what I mean? Like sometimes that like I look and I think, oh God, but yeah, I much prefer to be standing
Yeah,
overall.
definitely.
Yeah,
Oh,
it,
it'd be
it
good.
makes a huge difference. Um, and yes, so what about yourself? I have caught up on I'm a Celebrity.
Oh, you finally caught up. Good.
Yeah,
Because was it last week I went to start talking about it and you hadn't
yeah,
seen it? And then the next day I messaged you, didn't I? And I said that the camp had
they
started
catch you up.
talking about something. What was it? Was it weight?
It was
Was it?
about body image, around it, and
Yeah. And
them
I
not
went to
having a
start
mirror and all
talking
that.
about that. And then I
Yeah,
was like, Nat, you need to catch up.
yeah, absolutely. I've loved it. I think it's such a great group of people,
It is.
a real mixture, and yeah, I like that they've spoke about that, because it just shows, don't it, how everyone feels the same to a certain extent,
Yeah.
and it affects no matter what your fame is. It affects. I mean, if not more, sometimes obviously being
That
in the
pressure. I couldn't bear
limelight.
it. Yeah.
But I think that it's that strip back to basics. They are obviously they don't have the makeup and everything like that. And yeah, it's they didn't. I think they said, didn't they, that they'd found it really like freeing not having a mirror and everything.
Yeah. Although Chris was saying last night, they've definitely had a haircut. The blokes definitely look like they've had a haircut.
Really?
He was like, that looks like a fresh trim."
Oh
He
my
was like,
god! Well, that's annoying if they have.
I know, it does make you
Mm,
think though, doesn't it? But I don't know. I really like it. I tell you what I like about it. I like you get to see the real person, don't you?
yeah,
And when
because
you
we've
have
not
a
for that amount of time, there's no way in the world that you.
No.
Oh, there's something on my screen that's annoying me.
I think sometimes you get like a preconception of what somebody's going to be like, or you think, oh, I don't like them, like they're
Yeah,
annoying. And then you see them in that situation and they can only be themselves. There's nowhere to hide,
yeah,
literally.
no, and like the hunger can kick in and everything like that. I mean, last night of them with the sweets, I was like, Jesus. But I do love Ruby Wax, to
She's
be fair.
hilarious. I
Yeah,
think she's brilliant.
yeah. When the animal in me when she was eating the
Yeah.
sweet, and I thought, yeah, I think it's lovely as well though, because I think this like with work as well, like as in like when I worked at the bank, it was like in off like I worked for mortgages, so it wasn't um like in an actual public bank. Like
So you're going to say it wasn't in a jungle.
I know,
That's what I thought you were going to say.
but the house you're on about with this. But what I mean is that you sort of when you work with people like 8 hours a day, don't you? You get to sort of meet every walk of life and like different ages, different, like people like when I started there, I was like 23 and like I really got on with someone who was like nearly 60 and that you would never normally spend that
No,
time together. Like you might meet them, but like when you're there like 8 hours a day, you have like really, well, I do deep conversations and brilliant people and everything. But like it reminds me of that a bit. I know it's more in the jungle, but it's like the way like Ginge and Ruby Wax, like they've got the same sense of humour, and he was sat, and I thought, yeah, that's where I'm going with this. That
yeah,
it's nice to see people put together that wouldn't normally cross paths.
exactly. Yeah. And talking about Ginger, I felt so sad for him last night.
Was it? No, it was the night before when he was
Was it the
crying.
night before? I watched two last
Mm.
night because
Oh
United
yeah,
was United on Monday night, so we
probably.
couldn't watch Monday night, so we
Yeah.
watched two last night. So was it
Yeah.
then? So yeah, we saw that. I watched it last night, and he was
Mm.
just so upset about his family, and I thought, oh. And then I said to Kane about it. I was like, oh, he's obviously really close to his nan, and he was like, yeah, his nan's been on loads of his live
Yeah,
streams, like
she was on all
he
his
gets
live
the best
streams.
hits, and I was
He
like,
lived
has
with
she
her as well and
died?
everything.
And she died in June.
Yeah, that's
And I thought,
right.
oh, that's actually really recent as well. So, like
Mm.
obviously like Jack's upset and his dad's only
Yeah,
just recently died. But yeah, Ginger's going through the same thing. And I thought, it's sad, isn't it? They
really
must be
sad
really
and when it's
homesick.
long.
Like
Yeah,
to us, it looks like they've only been there 2 weeks, but they've obviously been out there
yeah,
longer preparing. And it's that whole thing, isn't it? Like he was saying, not even being able to send a text.
yeah. And he's grew up in a world where the like you can have that instant contact straight away
Yeah.
all the time. So, I mean, I'd be the same now myself, but even more so. But yeah, like my son, I think it's really good though because obviously getting people like him on, it obviously has brought a younger audience as well.
Yeah.
My son's like loved him for years and years, and that so um, yeah, he like used to watch him all the time with the streaming and how far he's come and that. But obviously,
Amazing.
yeah, I think I don't know whether I could have got this wrong, so don't quote me on it. But I don't know whether I saw something where he was saying he was going to be on I'm a Celeb like years ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Probably did because he's like said that he's watched it since he was a kid. Because
yeah, that's yeah,
Perry Shan,
yeah.
she says it all the time that she wants to be on I'm a Celeb or that
Oh, really?
she should be on I'm a Celeb. And I think I wouldn't be surprised if she's on it next year.
No, no. I would love to be on it
But
too.
I just think it gives. I mean, no, I couldn't
Would you
do.
be on it?
No, only if I didn't have to do tasks.
Oh,
Even
no,
then, it would be a challenge. Like a lot of it,
really.
a lot of it, like that.
I
Them
don't know why
snakes
I'm
and
going really. I
spiders.
know it would be with you.
Them spiders last night on H, like I struggled to watch it. I was sat next to Sophia and I was squeezing her hand so tight that,
Really?
yeah,
Yeah,
honestly,
you've just got a fear of
giving
it.
me the heebie-jeebies. Like
Mm,
how just, but he was so calm. Like just goes to show as well the power of your mind. He's obviously
mm,
like locked in on the task in
yeah,
hand, unscrewing that knot, undoing the knot. He was not look like even the guys like the camp actors or whatever they are that are coming in and putting the critters on them because they were all like proper in character with their creepy faces and even the way they were moving their bodies, that would have sent me running for the hills. That on its own, never mind the bloody critters.
yeah.
So no.
The only thing I would really hate is the rats.
Oh, God.
But I think as I've got older, I could handle any of it. I think I could go like into that tunnel
You
vision.
reckon you could just get in the zone?
Yeah.
Chris was saying this. He's like, I think you'd surprise yourself. Like
Mm,
you'd do better than you think, and it
yeah.
would be interesting. I mean, we'll never get the chance. Well, you never say never. You
You
just
never
don't
say
know, do
never.
you?
Yes, that's right.
This might blow up now, and we might be on I'm a Celeb in a couple
Yeah,
of years.
and then listen to this episode. We
Yeah.
said, yeah,
But can you remember watching it when Gemma Collins was on it and she
yeah,
like literally tapped out after 2 days?
yeah, that's right. But I
But I
think that
think they're so good.
if you're gonna go on, I mean, I love Gemma Collins, but if you're gonna go on it, you do need
Gotta
to.
commit.
You've got to commit, yeah. Otherwise, don't go on it. I find that annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just love
So,
seeing people's characters like H, how he was so in the zone.
oh yeah,
Ginger's like quick wit. I think he's hilarious,
yeah.
and I just love hearing all of their stories, like hearing about
Mm,
Martin Kemp. Like I always knew he'd had a brain tumor years ago, but I didn't realize how much of an impact that had on his life, and that must have been so terrifying. And
God,
now when you look at him, you think you would never know.
never. Yeah.
And then yeah, obviously like Kelly Brook as well. She's
Mm,
just so happy and so positive all the bloody time.
I
All the
know.
time. I don't know if it would annoy me.
Yeah, but I think she's probably. It's like people also like again lock into that like I've got a like not that it's one bit false, but a bit like I'm not going to think of anything bar positivity because
Yeah, to get through it.
we get through it, yeah, and help
Mm,
others. Obviously it might be a bit annoying at times, but overall she would be really bringing the camp up with that sort of mood.
yeah, with that
I feel like
energy.
the media has really, really like been harsh on her though.
I really won't. Well, I've
Yeah.
missed.
There's been lots of harsh has come up on my feeds and that there was all that with Jack, um, where I don't know, because I think it was the very sort of first sort of episodes, and I only watched them briefly to catch up because there was a lot to catch up on. I think it was to do with the cooking or something, but then they were saying she's being like inconsiderate of his dad, and it was blatant lies basically.
Yeah.
But to make a headline, so there was all that, and then obviously there's been a lot of harshness about her body and that, and that's just
Really?
despicable.
It is
Yeah,
despicable because she's absolutely stunning.
I know, and it's like
Because she's
you
not a
know,
twiglet.
yeah, that's
And
right.
it's like she's got massive boobs, but that was all
Yeah,
well and good years ago when you wanted her on page 3. But
yeah,
now all of that's frowned upon. They want to
yeah.
go in on her. It's bad, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's like. But when you read the comments of these things, I don't know what's made me read them, but once it comes up and then you see it and it keeps coming up, it's
Yeah.
all men that are just disgusting the way they're
Oh,
talking about. And you're like, she's absolutely a stunning woman. Like and she's not even one
100%.
bit big either. And it's
No,
like,
she's not.
just because she isn't this painfully thin woman or she's bigger than she used to be, it's like, yeah, she's like 45 years old and
Yeah.
she's not succumbed to pressure of everything.
No, that's it. Like she just looks so naturally beautiful, like with no
Mm,
makeup, with her hair all like not done. Like it's
got
obviously got a
gorgeous
natural
hair
wave to
and
it.
yeah,
Yeah. And
it's really thick and that.
you can tell she's really confident in her own skin as well.
Yeah,
And
and I love that.
I love that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But yes, I think it's brilliant, and it's a show that I have sort of a lot of reality TV shows.
Yeah.
Stopped watching, not for any reason, but more than it's like a commitment, isn't it, to keep up with them?
Yeah, that's
You
it. I
know,
don't think I can do Married at First Sight again. I think I'm
I've
done. I
never
did.
watched them at all.
Oh, I've
I know
always
I
loved
would
it,
get
but
obsessed. I know
you
I'd get
do, and then you've got to keep up with it because you're missing out, and then you're seeing the memes, and if you don't
yeah,
watch it, it ruins it. But it's every day, and I watched the last one, and I enjoyed it. But then it's like they've all not stayed together anyway, and I'm like, what was the point in that? What a waste of 12 weeks of my
yeah.
life.
It's like I used to absolutely love Love Island.
Yeah,
Like when it was like Olivia and Alex and all that. I
yeah.
loved them. But yeah, it's just too much. And like, as in, like, I don't want to spend all my time doing that. Not that there's anything wrong with it,
It's a
but
bit brain
I
rot,
do
though,
get
isn't it?
really bad. Like, I've got to watch it. I've got to watch
Yeah,
it.
you do, but it's not just that. And I do like TV like that where you don't need to do too much thinking, but sometimes it can get a bit too much brain rot.
Yeah, because I get so invested as well in the characters
Yeah,
and that.
that's
I
it.
know everything about them then, and then I'm like, no,
Well,
like, why do you care?
I'm currently excited for Stranger Things.
Oh, me
Uh,
too.
Oh
Me
my God.
too.
Oh
Yeah,
my God. I can't wait. I wish I lived in America because I can't believe we've got to wait till 1 a.m. to watch it. And obviously
I
we're not
know.
going to get up at that time, but
Absolutely not.
I'm so excited.
Yes. Have you rewatched or not?
No, we were
No,
going
I
to,
haven't.
but we'd rewatched it quite recently, and
Oh
so I
yeah,
just feel
because you
like
didn't
it'll be
watch
too
it. You
much.
didn't watch it from the beginning either, did you? So it's not like as in you have watched it, but as in
Yeah,
later. Whereas,
yeah. We
yeah,
only started watching it maybe, I think, 2023.
yeah. So it's probably more fresh in your mind. I
Yeah,
haven't rewatched it, but the boys have. They've all like on their own. They've all rewatched it.
yeah.
So yes, I can't wait. It's
I don't know how I'm
exciting.
going to fit all this TV in now because we've been rewatching Breaking Bad. So we normally do an episode of that every night with the kids.
Yeah,
Totally inappropriate, don't
yeah.
care. Then we do I'm a Celebrity. And
Mm,
now we're like, oh my God, we've now got to factor Stranger Things in. So
I
Breaking
know
Bad's going to have to go on hold.
that'll have to go on
Sophia's
hold.
desperate for a Demogorgon onesie. Like Primark have let me down. They've all gone.
Oh no! Oh no!
Yeah. So if you see one in your Primark, you'll have to let me
Oh
know.
look for you, yeah,
Just
definitely.
desperate. But yeah, we're
Oh,
really
I'll have a
excited for
look.
that. I love
Um,
TV.
yes, I do too, and I think that it's again like who would have thought that when we was younger, people would be like, "Oh, you're gonna get square eyes on watching that TV and that," but now TV feels much more like therapeutic for your brain than your phone.
Definitely.
You
Yeah.
know, your phone's like a million sources of information in one
Yeah.
go, isn't it?
100%. TV's where you switch off.
Yeah, TV now
And
is the switch off.
if you want to nod off, put on House of Guinness. Honestly, it takes me about 4 nights to watch one episode. As soon as it goes on, I'm just like,
Is that the one that's the Peaky Blinders?
supposedly the same writers, and I
Mm,
think that's what lured us in. But I have never
yeah.
watched
I
anything
think
so
Jason
boring.
watched it on the whole of it on the plane to Miami or
You'd have
something.
to let me know what he thought of it. But me and Chris are
I
like,
don't think he loved
what's
it.
happening? Like literally nothing is
Mm,
happening.
yeah. I
So
think
yeah,
I could have got that wrong though,
would
knowing
not
that.
recommend.
No, no. That's the thing. Sometimes things are just yeah. But
Sometimes things are just a
again, I
hype,
feel like
aren't
I have
they?
to keep wanting to watch it then, and I
Yeah, well,
hate
this is
that.
me. I see
Yeah,
things that's a hype and it'll be all over Insta, and I'll be like, oh, Chris, we need to watch this. Everyone says it's
yeah,
brilliant. And he's like, everyone who? And I'm like, everyone on
yeah,
TikTok.
yeah. And it's like,
And he's like, that was shit. I'm like, yeah,
yeah,
it was.
like when I recommended the Robbie Williams thing.
Oh my God, I never did finish
But I'd
that.
had quite a few drinks at that point, and I was like really bigging it up, and then afterwards I was like, all right now. But yes,
Funny.
the power of them drinks
I know, in the air,
um, in the airport thing
the
before though, weren't
lounge.
it? Yeah,
Yeah.
the lounge. I was going to say, oh yeah, I've been watching. What's it called? Did you ever watch? Was it the OC with
Yes.
what's
Yeah.
his
The
name in it?
Hills. Oh,
No,
actually, the OC, like when the
no, I
original.
think it might not even be called that. I used to be obsessed with it with Adam Brody. Do you know him?
No,
Well, basically,
I am
there's
terrible at remembering things.
yeah, it is the OC. I was right. It's from 2003. It was like a drama.
Right. Yeah.
Um, and that Misha Barton was in it. Do you remember her?
Yes.
She was like the main. But anyway, this Adam Brody, he was said there's a program now on. I think it's on Netflix. I'm not too sure, but yeah, I'm loving that.
Well, he's in something. Is it that nobody wants this?
Yes, that's it.
What's
Yes,
that about? Is it like
it's like a romantic comedy, but it's so Jason's like, what the hell's this? But it's so lovely to just watch, and yeah, I
ah,
really like it, and I really like him.
I might have to give that a go. Do you think I'd like it?
Mm, I think so. I mean, it's not like it's nothing that's too tackling. Do you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
sometimes, like I just like that as well, like to have,
Something a bit
um,
easy.
yeah, and it does make me laugh, and yeah, I like it. It's like I never thought that I would love Schitt's Creek. Did you ever watch that?
No, I never. I always
Oh
looked
my
at
god, I
it
was
and thought it looked a
so
bit too silly.
I absolutely loved it. Loved it. I think I just was a feeling a bit fed up, and I started watching it, and then I've become so invested. Like it's one of them that's just really funny,
Yeah.
and you can just keep picking up. Like there is a storyline, but there isn't. If that makes sense, like you could watch
Yeah.
any
I know what
episode.
you mean. I remember
And then
looking for something once to watch. Like we watched lots of stuff with the kids, and we'd watched Friday Night Dinner multiple
oh
times. Like
yes, yeah,
Seth Let's, is it Seth Flats? Something about the flats. People just do nothing. They love all of that. So we
yeah.
were looking for something a bit like that. And My bloody God, my brain. That teenager thing, bus wanker. What's it called?
Oh, the In-Betweeners.
That. That. And then we were like, yeah, we can't really watch that. There was too
Yeah,
much like sexual innuendos. It
yeah,
was awkward for us and it was
yeah,
awkward for them. We're like, watch that on your own.
yeah.
But that Schitt's Creek
My
come
boys
up
love that.
because we were
Yeah,
like,
Schitt's
what's
Creek
like a
is
good
really good.
right?
I even got my sister to like it, and she is like, she never liked any sort of like American comedy or,
Yeah, that's
um,
us.
yeah. And then like I become invested in it as I do, and then I realised that the bloke in it, David, the woman is the one from Home Alone and that.
Oh, is she?
Yeah, the mom,
Yeah.
and she does this like voice the whole time. She's like, David. And it's like,
Ah,
it just makes me laugh. But then David, the son, and then the dad, the son and the father and son in real life, and they also directed it
is
all.
that where the meme comes from? Where it's like, ew, David.
Probably, I don't know. I don't know if that
Could have
means,
made that up.
but yeah, it is really good fun. So yes, I think that we've waffled on. How long have
We
we?
have.
Oh God, we've
We've
been
been
chatting
waffling
for
on
a while.
about what we've watched on telly for about half an hour now. So
Mm,
should we leave
yeah,
it there?
but I think people like that. Well, I do.
Yeah.
I like to hear about it.
Well,
So
I've enjoyed chatting to you about it, so that's all that
yeah,
matters.
same. Yes. And we will give our little input. We won't do a whole show on it, but we'll give our little input about I'm a Celeb each
Yeah.
week.
Yeah,
Well, we
definitely.
haven't
And
got that
Stranger
many more
Things.
episodes left, have we?
No, we haven't. We've only got 3 more left. Well, 2 more after this. That's us until the
Yeah.
new year.
Yes. So if
So we'll
there's
bring
anything
something.
you
Should
want
we
to
bring some
know,
bit of festive energy? Do we want to
yeah,
talk
I've
about
got my
some?
little festive
You are
jumper on
looking
today,
very
haven't I?
festive today.
Yes. So yes. Anyway, if there's anything you want to hear us talk about, then let us know.
Yeah,
But
let us know. Give us some feedback. Give us some ideas. Otherwise, we're just going to waffle on.
yes, like it all lumpy.
Yeah. All right. I'll
All
see you
right.
later.
See you soon. Bye.
Bye.